And oh, we're back. It's Sunday, and as you all know, okay, Dax got over to his computer with a rock. It is Sunday night, Jamaris night. My name is Brett Salisbury. I'm the DM that hosts this lovely, lovely little game of Dungeons and Dragons with my fellow kinky nerds. Yeah. So that's actually pretty much the whole introduction scene I had planned. We have one party member short tonight, so all that fun stuff. Let's see. Tonight's the last night of my campaign for Kickstarter, which has not gone well, but fuck it, I'm not going to stop at all with my shop. If you want to be awesome and, help out with that shit, I'll have a link to the actual campaign in the Twitch chat, and also I'll post it somewhere or another. Now his mic is a little fucked up at the moment, but oh shit, someone actually donated $100. Shows you how long I've been out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, someone shit. All right. If you get close to the mic, Dax, you might be able to, because when you actually yelled, we can actually hear you. So if you want to try making your announcement really quick, great. I really have not been great at remembering every little detail with that. So yeah.
Can everybody hear me?
You sound very barely.
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit.
How about now?
That's good.
All right, I'm basically
Better
eating
one.
this mic, so it's just how I'm gonna have to go tonight, I guess. Looks like I need to get into a headset. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Give me like 2 seconds.
1001, 1002.
Okay,
Nah.
eat my ass.
But all that fun stuff. So far, which is awesome, I've had $152 pledged to Tradewinds a Hobby Shop out of 11,200. So obviously the Kickstarter is not that great. I need to redo it next time. But regardless, thank you to the one person who has supported that I know of, and to the other 3 people that have supported. Thank you. I mean, I can't really give you any rewards because, reasons, but thank you. If you do want to actually check out the Facebook page, it's not, detailed yet because, again, the shop's not officially open. Once it does, though, open up, I'll have a bunch of epic shit prepared, daily and weekly. But in the Twitch chat, we're going to have the... yeah, Primal Rage... even though Winston's a tool. Okay, I really don't know that. But that is the Facebook thing for Tradewinds the Hobby Shop. I think next time my Kickstarter will be a little bit smaller in what I want, so it'd be more realistic. But N22 is the other thing we support on this campaign. It's terrible at remembering stuff about it, but it's supposed to help with veterans and deal with suicidal thoughts, PTSD, basically help those that help protect our rights. Whatever you believe, these people put their lives on the lines for our freedoms. They deserve our respect. So that's what I think anyway. So, joke on a dick if you think otherwise. Either way, thanks for watching. So, does anyone else have any other announcements, any projects they're working on, or anything like that before we get going?
Is that Briar?
No, Briar's on mute right now.
Oh. I thought I heard something.
Here.
Oh no, yeah, but I think Aggro heard something that wasn't you.
Wow, aggro. Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, I just heard like a. Never mind.
And as always, I wear a Loot Crate t-shirt. My Loot Crate's coming in late, so I can't wear the new one. But I'll definitely wear the new one, hopefully next time. But
Totally want that shirt.
this one right now.
It did kind of sound like Owen Wilson.
Wait, what?
Wow.
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 Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not talking to you guys for 30 seconds.
Okay, like that's gonna be 30 seconds of bliss. I mean,
Wow.
Wow.
Shut up, Adrian.
hey, save the violence for in-game. You guys are gonna need it. Holy shit, my cat's fucking hyper. Anyway, last we left off, the party was having a fun set of times in another nice little travel thing I planned. And again, this session is not sponsored by Mountain Dew Ice. Sponsor me! They were traveling from Port Chavez to the town of Gren. They decided to try to make a little detour to the previous town they encountered, Wildwood, and help save. But the entire forest around Wildwood is now poisoned and contaminated with this weird contaminated thing of contamination. So,
Contamination.
yeah. So instead, they continued along their journey to Gren. And each one of the party members ended up having a nightmare of sorts, where the Harbinger basically continued to fuck with them. That's the best way to explain it. Pull this table closer because I'm lazy. But yeah, the Harbinger just keeps fucking with them, so we'll see where that turns out. The party also, somehow or another, days ahead of their schedule, arrived in the city of Gren. And kind of met with some hostility. So, Thule, being the diplomatic dwarf he is, decided to talk to the head honcho of Gren. I can't remember the captain's name for the life of me, so I'm going to call him Captain. Or Cap. There we go. Cap. Cappy boy. I don't know. I'm terrible at remembering shit, so deal with it. So the captain talked, expecting the party, has told them that Nord, the marshal that they were supposed to meet in Gren, went ahead of them and decided to go investigate the tower by himself because he's impatient and the party was taking too long. So Nord decided to leave some gold and platinum for the captain to give the party a chance to restock, whatever they need, pay for a hotel room, an inn room for as long as they need to recover, and then have them meet Nord at the tower. So the party decided, after hearing some rumors about certain things happening in it, to go to the Grinning Goblin Inn. Is that the name I chose for it?
Yes, Grinning Goblin Inn, and the innkeeper's name is Kent. I do remember that.
Kent, yes. So, we ended the campaign with the party walking into the front door. Now, as a reward for everyone who showed up last time, which is pretty much everyone. I don't think we actually missed anyone last week. No, we did not. So, since the entire party was there, you all have 3 campaign perk points. Because there's more of a mindfuck.
Alright.
So.
Cool.
And,
When they started.
Uasia, you remember how you really never received any of the official perks that I give yet. So, just to remind you on how I do that, perks are basically like little tidbits. Like they're like feats, but they're customized feats for this campaign. You show up to play, you do a good job, you get campaign perk points. That's how I decided to do this.
All right.
Once you reach 20, we'll talk, and we'll determine out of whatever options I give you which perk you pick. Not just saying that 20 times fast. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Does anyone have any questions before we get started?
Nope.
No one has questions before we get started. Fine. I don't want to fucking answer your questions anyway. Sorry, I'm a little.
The only question I asked is what I asked earlier: is did one of the character members say they were driving my cart, and if not, did a guard bring my cart and hitch it up in town?
You're just gonna have to find out when you actually ask a guard member, one of the members of the guard. Because I'm a dick right now. I'm a little pissed off at the moment, so please bear in mind. I am going to be extremely evil, if I can be. It is not directed towards any of you. It's just certain events didn't play out how I wanted them to today. So, on that note,
So you'll take it out on us.
I am going to take it out on you. Yes. Especially you.
All right. All right.
There's your freaking... I swear, you should have been a bard. I'm joking. Every character, whatever you guys pick, they're awesome. So, you guys walk into the tavern, and surprisingly, it's a lot larger on the inside than the outside appears. It seems like the tavern itself was dug into kind of a hill that the back end of it was dug deeper into the ground. There's still floors going up top, but the bottom floor at least has a nice cave of an entrance type feel to it. Entrance to a cave feel. I can't fucking people talk. There is no doctor here. Maybe some clerics, but you know. So, you guys walk in. What do you do?
Well,
Moxie
okay, I
tries
guess.
to order a drink, but she can't talk, so it's not going to work.
Oh yeah, you are mute for the next 2 days?
2 more days.
2 more days.
Is Dax still a woman? I mean, is Agro still a woman, or did that wear off?
That wore off like days ago.
I am no longer a woman.
Well, I turn to Briar, because she's the one I talk to the most, and I say, did one of y'all drive my cart into town?
Nope.
No, you can't talk. Shut up.
Well, then I immediately walk outside the bar and look at the guard station and the inn and see if my cart is at either one of these places.
Roll me actually roll me an investigation check, please.
What about Dax's cart? We probably did that too.
I'm sorry, what was that, Briar?
Nothing.
No, what is that? Say it.
Said we probably should also try and find Dax's cart.
Loot my horses too.
Okay.
Who gives a shit about your horse?
Thule,
Sure.
you see, like, you remember, to get to the Grinning Goblin, it was a straight shot. The Grinning Goblin is right in front of the Fort Grin. So looking out front, you see that these 2 guards are down the road, have your both carriages at the front gate.
Do they look like they are, like, just hitched somewhere? Like, that's normal? Or
Yeah,
do they look
yeah.
like they're rummaging through our shit?
No, they are not rummaging through your shit. They are just hooked up where you assume is a stable.
Okay, well then I shouldn't have any heads in there, so I walk back into the bar.
Okay. Agra, what are you doing?
Drinks.
Okay, you go to the bar stand and you're like, hey! Hey, Cape! I want me L. So, how many drinks are you buying?
I want
Well, I'm
some.
celebrating. I'm celebrating not being a woman, so me and Kaz are gonna get drunk.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Too
so
much.
you and this
Enough to
gnome
get-
here, you and this gnome here are gonna get drunk, huh? All right, that's gonna
Yep.
be you look like a little child there. No, we will not serve children here.
Wait. Do you have anything fruity at least?
We have drinks, yeah, but not for alcohol.
Do you have
Not even a
medieval wine coolers?
What the fuck is a wine cooler?
Why? I actually, because again, I try to be truthful now. I actually speak up and I say, I point at Briar and I point at Dax and then I point at Moxie. She's probably older than them two. Do you not know how elves and dwarfs and us age? We live forever, especially the elves.
Yeah, but she's still a child.
She's old enough to drink.
She is a child in the elves' eyes. I'm a half elf.
Well-
I should know.
Whoa.
Just a little bit of wine.
No. And listen to your voice,
That's all right,
young
Matthew.
sir, in the armor. How old are you?
Yes.
16.
You should be drinking more than 3 flagons a day.
In the town of Gren, you have to be 18 years or older to drink.
Oh, no fun. Not even a little bit.
No.
You only have to be over 18. to
Hey,
drink.
Kaz.
Huh?
Briar is gonna hand you her tankard. Oh, go drink this juice then.
Okay,
Anyway,
I will drink this juice.
make a deception check,
Chugs.
Kaz.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! You guys are trying to deceive a barkeep in his in a tavern he helps run.
No. Kaz, go outside, go take care of the horse.
Oh,
and
no,
go
too
drink the
late.
juice.
You decided to drink this
Oh,
right in front of
damn
him. Okay, and let's see what he rolls. And he does not see shit. So you can drink it in the tub and he won't notice.
Totally chugs it. This is some good juice.
It's apple juice.
Well, I use my special sight and I scan the bar for anything unusual, secret doors,
You don't see anything.
especially since I heard that there's sounds coming from the basement. So there's like a cave door, like down like a slope.
No. Think of like the inn, like built in a hill. The back of it is inside the hill. It's a larger area than it appears. I was just using it as an example. There's no cave door. There's nothing like that. It's just I was using it as to describe the environment, how it looks size-wise.
Well, I asked the bartender, "Are you Kent,
I am
or
not.
is the
Oh,
proprietor of this establishment available?"
He is currently bumping boots.
Because
Whoa,
we might have some things to discuss with him. The captain told us about these certain things. So if you could send a message of him as soon as he's available, I would like to have a chance to have a little chat with him.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. But it might be a little while before he finishes, because he's been backed up for a while. So I'll let you
Same
know.
here.
While you are waiting, enjoy, buy some drinks, get some food, relax. The Grinning Goblin is a very welcoming place.
Well, I am asked the barkeep if he has any dwarven. Do you know what Drambury is?
I do not.
It's a sweet liqueur that's made out of scotch. Basically, Thul's a fancy pants if he drinks. A
Give him Scotch and
gentleman pants.
Splenda.
He looks up behind you, looks behind him. We don't have that, but if you're looking for a fruity type of drink,
No, not fruity. I didn't say fruity. I said a cordial. Something made that was condensed from like brandy or scotch or whiskey. And so it has a more sweeter, thicker consistency.
we really don't carry that here. This is more of a military town, so can someone get that girl a cookie? Yeah, just get this girl a cookie.
Then just give me the strongest dwarven stout you got.
That we can do. He reaches below, pulls out this stein, pops it right in front of you. No, crap, hold on, 1 second. Takes a glass, puts it next to you, puts it next to the stein, opens the stein up and pours into it. Tell me what you think of this. And
I grab the stein or tankard, I don't know, flagon, I don't know which one it is, and I take a sip. What does it taste like?
it tastes like honey.
This'll do. Thanks.
Now to you, sir, who actually ordered the drink before this dwarf kind of interrupted. Here, what's your race? Aggro.
What?
What race are you?
What happened?
What race are you?
I'm half orc.
Half orc. Okay.
I'm half orc.
Hold on 1 second. He reaches below, grabs this really bright red bottle and this really dark blue bottle. He's like, "You'll love this." Pours a little shot in between. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Stirs his finger in it and spits in it. Hands it to you. Drink this. Trust me, you love it.
I chug it.
You chug it.
It is fucking delicious.
It is
Give me more of
fucking
that.
delicious. The moment the first amount of liquid hits your tongue, it's like, I hate to say it like this, but you're high as fuck right now. You're happy as fuck. This type of drug
works.
substance works with you, like this mixture works with orcs to make them euphoric and like they're just like, I fucking love life. I love you. I love you. So you currently have that.
This is I'm Kyle's girl drunk.
I'm sorry. What do you need? You with the skitty duster? If you can talk, it'd be a little bit better, even if I can't really hear you.
I'll take 3 tall boys, please.
My eye is twitching. Okay. He hands you 3 drinks. I think this is what you wanted.
Oh my god,
Are you
this
drinking
apple
them?
juice is so good.
Dax. Make a sleight of hand check. Shite, where did I do? There you go. Okay.
Woohoo! That worked.
Moxie has one of these quote-unquote tall boys. No, he's going to talk to you, Dax. Doesn't see you pass the drink to Moxie. Are you sure you want to drink this, mate?
Yes.
Okay. Moxie, you taking a drink yourself? Okay. You both drink it in, and I both need to roll a d100. Ooh. Okay, Moxie, roll me a d100 3 more times. And Dax, your hands, roll me a d4. Okay, 11, 13. Okay, that was 77, 11, and 13. Reroll me the 77. Yes.
No.
Okay. Dax, for the next 3 hours, your hands become +1 weapons.
Baller.
You just see this glow form around your hand. You're intoxicated, so it's like whoosh, and every time you swoosh your hand, it's like whoosh, 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 whoosh. You accidentally hit the top of the bar. It cracks a little bit. Whoa.
You're gonna have to fix it back.
Now, Moxie, let's see. You rolled an 11, a 13, and a 68. So, 68. High or low? Moxie.
You know you should stop asking me these stupid things low.
Okay. Your voice lowers in pitch for. Well, actually, do this. 1 hour. You have a really deep voice
Okay.
now,
It doesn't matter. I don't have a voice.
which is hilarious. 11. For the next 4 days, you have pointed horns on your head.
I can be down with that. Can we make those permanent?
And for the next 4 days, your hair becomes exceptionally bright. Becomes a bright color. Let's just say hot neon green for the next 4 days.
What the
Bring
fuck
out-
did you guys do?
Bring out Coco. It'll be like an anime show. Moxie and the monkey.
What the fuck did you guys drink?
You guys asked for the tall boys, right? You do know what tall boy means in Gren, right?
Apparently some fucked me up. Shit.
If I had to guess from what Moxie had before, it's probably that randomized chaos potion.
Yeah, Gren is very known for the tall boys, the whatever you called it.
I thought this was a military town. I just wanted a couple of 40s.
Maybe you should
No.
ask for 40s.
But yeah, Moxie, you currently have horns and bright green hair for the next 4 days.
Yes. Good addition to the circus.
And Dax, for the next hour, you can basically karate chop some with a little extra oomph.
Oh, sick. You know what this calls for, right?
And your hands go whoosh, like the lightsabers. But you both
Oh, God, don't let him masturbate.
I'm really confused.
Um,
What's the text for.
You both are drunk, though. Like, this one drink is knocking you out. By the way, Dax, you still have one drink, and that's going to cost you 10 gold in total. So the barkeep puts his hands out. Okay, takes the money. Please be careful with that last drink. It seems like your companion actually drank it.
No, I didn't.
Where did those horns and hair come from?
Mox can't talk. She couldn't have said that anyways.
She was just standing there shaking her head like, I didn't drink it. She hides the glass behind her.
Do you roll me a stealth check? I mean, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Yeah,
What is my sleight of hand bonus?
It's under Dex. It should be.
I know where it's at.
You asked where it was at. Should be really high.
Bah.
Higher than mine.
So I rolled a 14.
And he rolled. Oh nope, he did not see you. God damn it.
The correct.
He just looks at your hair and horns. So you guys, Briar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go up to the room we're being provided.
Okay. You walk upstairs a few floors, and on the third floor, the 7 of you were gifted the what they call the quote-unquote presidential suite. It's the largest, like the entire top floor. It has multiple beds, about 10 of them. It has your own public bathroom, your own private bathroom. It's magic. Don't even ask how it works.
Hello?
Is there a room that's bigger than the others within the presidential suite?
Oh no, this is all in the open.
Oh, god damn it.
It's basically barrack style, but nice.
A lot nicer.
So like Air Force barracks.
Then I'm gonna stake claim to one of the beds.
Okay, you find the nearest one. You claim. The second bed to the back on the right side.
Cool.
I also call dibs on that bed. Fight me over it.
You're still downstairs, so you know.
By the way, can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better.
Alright, I fixed it. I am Hackermans.
Heck, man.
No, you're not.
Are there soldiers in here talking? AKA, if they are any of
to
them
answer your
talking
first-
loud enough?
To answer your first question, make a perception check.
Uh, 20.
Yeah, there's a few guards scattered around. It's still kind of mid-afternoon, so it's not like the night. It's a lot of people are either waking up for their shifts or already in their shifts. So
And
your second part?
do I hear them talking about anything interesting, or is it just
Make a perception check.
shift chatter? Damn it. Natural 20.
You hear
Nice.
rumors about the recent expedition they sent to this tower that appeared. how none have made it back alive once they step inside. And how the tower itself looks dwarven in nature.
That's interesting. Like my kind of dwarves, or one of the other two?
They just say
Or they
dwarven.
didn't say.
Even with the natural 20. All they say is dwarven.
These two bugs are walking where I'm standing. They're getting busy.
Okay. Moxie!
Yes.
You're literally going to try to headbutt things with the horns?
I don't know. I'm kind of bored at the moment.
Roll me an attack then.
And she's drunk. Just a base melee attack?
Just roll me a d20.
Oh no.
That's not what you said. You said an attack.
No, yeah, I'm saying like just base melee attack. Unless you have extra stuff to add when you attack unarmed, just d20.
Oh, okay.
Do you have anything that can add to base attack?
Not for.
Just headbutting.
I'm just. Yeah.
Okay. You hit. You're drunk. And you're like,
Uh-huh.
how tall are you?
Oh, God. I actually wrote that down. Mm. 38 inches, so 3'2".
Okay, so
Holy fuck, you're short.
Kaz is still short. So you walk up to someone, some random bartender attendee, and you just wind back and slam your head into their nuts. And they like get
This
let
is
out.
sick.
They let out this. Kill over.
That looked like it hurt.
You see a little trail of blood flowing from their crotch area. Roll me a d4. Fuck. One of their testicles is currently on your horn.
Oh. Oh.
You have 3 horns in your head right now.
Oh, okay.
The one on the
Three
left
horns.
is the one that has the testicle.
Anybody care? Well, I can't talk, so I can't even do that. That sucks.
So, shit, I'm sorry. Uasia,
Yes.
you're drunk right now. What are you doing?
I want to drunkenly stumble to where I saw Briar go to return Boba.
Okay. So you cutely like I'll stumble a little bit. I need you to roll me a Constitution check. A Constitution
Okay.
save. Get this right.
Let's see.
I swear, if you fall and land on my baby, you're never getting juice again.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Oh,
My
wow.
baby being the tankard.
You stumble a little bit walking with Bobo in your arms, and you go like, elf lady, here. And all cutesy like, you just lift up Bobo to her.
I'm a half elf.
I know, but he's drunk.
All right, I'll just take Bobo. And give me the tankard.
But
Give me the juice. Give me the juice.
fine.
Now, since all of you are more settled into your environment, a few hours pass by, and let's see, how do I want to do this? Down the stairs comes this kind of cloaked fellow. For the most part, you can't really tell what this thing is, but the further he gets down, you see horns on the top of his head, kind of spiraling as ram horns. His skin is a little red. Not pink, just like a light red. I want to stress it, light red.
Is that you, Satan?
What's that?
So is that you, Satan?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Huh?
Let's talk like this. I really don't know what you're talking about, but Mike, I need some elixir, please. I got a hangover bad. This guy walks down the stairs, and the bartender rushes over to him. Here you go, sir. This should help out with both the hangover and the physical demanding that you must have taken. Oh, yep. That Goliath is a bitch. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, that felt great. Takes a chug of this weird potion, and he's like instantly restored of vigor and stamina. Cracks his neck. The hood pops off. He has short black hair. Like I said, the ram horns. Very, very, very appeasing to the eyes. Pretty elegant clothes. And Mike turns to him. Sir, you have some individuals looking for you. Straight to business. Why did I hire Mike? Because I'm a hell of a bartender. Shut up and get back there. Just go. Who wants me?
I take a stab in the dark, and I raise my cane and I tap a chair right next to me, and even though there are two different kinds, I say in Abyssal, I would like to speak with you, Kent.
And the reply of Abyssal, I really hate talking in Abyssal, but if you want to talk in Abyssal, I will talk to you in Abyssal. Kind of a bad thing to talk in Abyssal, but...
I say in English, I don't need to talk into it, I just wanted to be confirmed what I already thought.
That I am a devil spawn?
A tiefling.
A tiefling, yeah. People tend to have a weird, oh my god, you look like a demon! I don't care. My grandfather came to this realm and... yeah. We
were sent by the captain, and he said that you have certain mysterious sounds coming from your basement that you would like investigated.
I swear, the captain said he didn't really think anything happened. Like, they searched, they couldn't find anything. Honestly, at night, when we do shut down for a few hours so Mike can actually rest. But, we do allow guests to come and go as they please when they rent rooms, but for the most part, when it gets really dark and not a lot of people are here, I tend to hear some noises going on in the basement. Like I said, we've checked it out multiple times, and people think I'm just going crazy. My grandfather...
Let me first say I don't...
Go ahead.
I've learned that there are some pretty scary things that go bump in the night in my travels, and let's just say I'm a man of a particular set of skills.
He looks up, it looks you down and up. Are you coming on to me?
No, sir.
Oh.
I don't even partake in the romance, as some of my parties like to do. It wastes too much of my intellectual time.
Very, very, very I'm sorry, I just misread that. Like, no offense. I mean, you are very dashing looking. Not really, but
I look like Death Stormed Over.
I swing
I've
for the
come to
opposite team
accept
if
it.
you get my drift. I don't play the same team. Just saying. I respect you, if that's what you are, little dwarf guy, but
I don't need to know your personal business, sir.
fair enough.
Would you like
but,
these sounds?
Uh,
Would you like these sounds investigated by my team?
Sure, you can take a shot at it. Like I said, the guards looked not really great with investigation, so I doubt they found what it was. They say it's a mouse or some weird thing, but it's whispers. It's flat out weird whispers. And my grandfather came from another realm. He said he plane hopped from another realm and arrived here. He was like me, but very bright pink and kind of an alcoholic. But he has these gifts, like a lot of gifts and stuff like that. So basically, if you can figure out what the hell's going on and stop these whispers from going on in my basement, I'll give you guys some of these gifts that were provided to me by my grandfather.
And I hold out my hand. Sounds like a deal.
He shakes your hand. Thank you. Usually they noise happen, like I said, when it's late at night. But you're more than welcome to check whenever you want.
Where is the entrance to?
You first off, you hear these thud Briar's downstairs. The entrance to my basement, you're gonna have to go behind the bar into a kitchen area. But right now we're kind of busy, so actually, if you mind waiting a few hours until it settles down, just saying.
Not a problem.
All right.
I will certainly come back to you with any findings that we acquire.
That would be very helpful. Briar,
Yes?
what were you trying to do?
Not meta. Now that she's settled, she's probably gonna go get a drink, though.
What's that?
Now that she's settled in and she's got everything claimed, she's gonna go get a drink.
Okay, so you already arrived downstairs. Uesha,
Yes.
what are you thinking about?
The freaking dragon who taunted me with my dad's dead body.
Okay. Are you keeping that to yourself? Or do you want to talk to someone?
I'll keep it to myself.
Okay.
And then I'll walk downstairs and see what all the hubbub is about.
It's a hubbub, and then
I unroll out my married scroll and pull a quill and a vial of closed ink from my turban, and I'll write in the marriage scroll, just no dearest Gabby this time, just plain letting her know that I've heard that the guards from Grin, several of them have went to help investigate the tower. None have came back alive, and that for some reason the tower looks dwarven in nature. And if I say, if these findings mean anything to you, reply back. If not, just passing on info. And I roll up the mirrors. I keep it out for a bit to see if I get a reply. If I don't get a reply in a couple minutes, I put it back.
A couple minutes go by, nothing happens.
Well, I put it back in my scroll container.
Okay. So, Agro,
Yep.
what are you doing?
I'm still at the bar, right?
Yeah, all of you guys are still at the tavern.
I'm gonna follow these guys.
Well, if they're all around my table, I let them know what I heard. I basically tell them, guys, I've heard a rumor that they've sent some preliminary guard scouts out to the tower. Not one of them has came back alive. And also, for some reason, I don't know why, the tower looks dwarven in nature. And we just, sounds like we need to be careful when we start to proceed to this location. And apparently, just to let everybody know about, it's not exactly coin, but the proprietor of this establishment, Kent's father, is from a different plane, grandfather, a different realm of existence. And he brought certain items with him. And he said that if we could find the source of these noises and whispers and stop them from happening, he will give us said items, or at least some of said items in payment.
What items are they?
What she said.
I didn't go into that, but
Well, where is he? I'll go ask.
It's kind of important.
I just am more interested of items from a different realm. I can always find out what they are later, but if you can find the man and ask, go ahead.
Where is he? Which one is he? Point me in his direction.
He's the light red tiefling. If he's down at the bar, then I will point.
You point. You see this gentleman walking around, just kind of greeting everyone. Crap, my eyes keep up with me. He's greeting everyone walking around.
Briar's gonna. How close is he to like greeting them, if he is?
Kind of on the opposite side of the room.
Okay, well then she'll just walk up to him. Are you the Kent dude?
I am a Kent dude, owner of this establishment. How can I help you?
Okay, well, cool. My friend back there, the dwarf, yeah, he said that there's some like cool shit you were gonna give us if we could figure out the noises and stuff. But I want to know like what that stuff is before we agree to doing it. So.
Well, seeing as how you guys already agreed, or he agreed.
I didn't agree.
Okay. Well, then, since you didn't agree, the deal was with him, and I'm gonna keep that between him and I then.
Can I? He's a tiefling. Okay, I'm cool and I know Abyssal, so I'm gonna say, hey, it's okay. You can trust me. I'm with him, but I didn't agree to your terms because I wasn't here with him.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, something I'm good at. You said persuasion?
Yes.
Wow, crash. Time she's movies.
I got a 16.
Okay. He doesn't stand. He doesn't move. He doesn't budge on his stand. The deal was struck. So since it seems like you're trying to, you said you didn't make a deal. To him, it seems like you're backing on the deal. So if you don't want to investigate this, that's fine.
Do I hear him say that? Or is it too far away from the other side of the room?
Too far away.
Well, listen, I'm not saying I'm backing out of the deal. I just want to know if the risk is worth the reward. Because you don't know what's down there. I don't know what's down there. I don't know. You could be offering me some dirt, and that's not worth it.
Well,
I'm
the
just trying
deal
to find out.
was with
worth it.
the dwarf. And if he wants to find out this information, I'll be glad to tell him. But since
Oh
you're
my
being
God,
hostile-
Fool! Please come here.
If she says that, I come over here. Yes, Briar, what's wrong?
Can you please ask him what the rewards are? Because apparently I'm not good enough to tell.
I'm sorry, I don't trust your partner here, so she kind of wanted to back out
Well-
of this arrangement we just made.
No,
So-
she's not wanting you to back out of the deal. She's just being more inquisitive than I am. I'm more curious about items from another realm. I'd be even more curious to find out what they do later. But she's a pirate. She's pirateering. She does what she does.
I am not a pirate.
Not yet. So I'm a swashbuckler.
Thank you.
2, 6, 1, half dozen the other. She just wants to know what these items are. If you know anything they do they have magical nature? I mean, I, pray tell, was looking to be surprised, but on behalf of my party members, if you could tell me some basic information about the items, I would
That's fine.
humbly, as a businessman, appreciate it.
That's fine. Since I did strike the deal with you, that's perfectly fine. It's how I work. So,
So,
this
could you tell me about the items, please?
the items I'm willing to part with. One of them is a bag of rings. Very useful rings my grandfather used to make for his party, his group of adventurers that dealt with this demon lord god thing. It was weird. But these rings, they're called Rings of Healing Light. I don't remember the actual code word, the catchphrase to activate them, but you're supposed to say it. The rings will activate, burst into they'll be destroyed and burst into a soothing light to heal you, heal your wounds.
So they're one-time use items, which is completely fine, by the way.
Yes.
Not judging.
Yes,
Just trying to.
but
And is that it, or are there other?
no, there's a lot of stuff my grandfather brought on his adventures. But those are one of the items I'm willing to part with you, to you. I mean, you're just investigating a strange door in my basement. I'm not expecting you to fight some type of dragon in my basement.
I don't think one could possibly fit. I haven't seen your basement yet. I'm sure it's grand, but
No, it's meh.
So continue on with the item lore.
Oh no, like that's pretty much the only thing I can think of to give you guys for just investigating a sound that's in my basement.
Oh, I thought you said there were more items.
Oh, there are more items
Great.
that my grandfather brought. Yeah, but
Well, if we're speaking as a businessman, if we find out that this is not just sounds,
then I'll be willing to give you more based on the scenario. But
exactly.
At the
I was
moment-
just asking if we were going to be getting hazard pay.
oh, of course.
But that's if there is hazard. So
Yeah.
it's a completely fine agreement.
yeah.
Rewards will be based on the level of the closeness of our parish.
Of
I mean,
course,
we're
I
adventurers.
will respect that. I will respect that. To a limit. I mean, I'm not going to give you my bar because, you know, my tavern is my tavern. It's the last thing we have with my grandfather that is able to make money from. For some reason, the other items are not worth value in this realm. It's weird.
Well, I will confer back with my party. I'll go alone if I have to, because I just like finding out mysterious tidbits of the unknown.
Understandable. But as a down payment, here's one of the rings. He reaches into a bag, pulls out this wooden ring. It looks just literally a wooden ring. Hands it to you. I was able to decipher this ring, and It's activation phrase. I swear, my grandfather had strange friends. To use this ring, you have to say, "I'm going to kill you with my dick."
Well, since
I'm taking
Briar
it
is
just for the
here,
pictures.
I hand her the ring and I'll say, "Here's your prepayment."
I mean, I wasn't asking for a prepayment, but this is nice.
Go ahead and take it. You're the one that was curious about an item. I'm sure if there's something more dangerous, you'll be the first one to find out if everything's on the up and up. So are you going to take the ring or no?
Yeah, I'll take it.
And remember the catchphrase.
How could I forget?
I thought it would be most apropos for you to have it.
Of
Just
course.
for simple humorous. You know, I don't dabble in sophomore brevity too often, but this is kind of amusing to me, so take it as it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And again, I reach my hand out to shake his hand again, and I say, "Pardon me, but I'll let you back to your business. We
Appreciate it.
shouldn't
Appreciate
take any more of your time until we actually conclude our search."
Okay. Thank you for that. He walks away and does his thing, keeps talking to the other patrons, and tries to lighten up the atmosphere. Make me a perception check really quick.
Who? Brett.
I was talking with Thule, so.
Well, Briar was standing right there.
Okay, make your perception check too.
22.
I thought you walked off, my bad.
No, I was standing right there the entire time.
I'm sorry, I thought after he gave you the ring you walked off. But, make me a perception check too. I'm sorry. Well, Briar, you're looking at this ring. It's a wooden ring. You don't understand why it's so magical, but it's a wooden ring.
I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. Do you have any other rings on at the moment?
Probably cosmetic ones.
Okay. Well, you take one of those rings off, you put this on, and you're just like, and?
I'm gonna give that cosmetic ring to Dex. Hold this for me, man, sir.
Excuse me.
What did I notice, if
Um,
anything, with my 22?
You notice that there's a couple weird people kind of just like scattered around that have been just eyeing Kent for the entire time.
And do I notice, like, just eyeing him normally, or do they look like they
They're
have
focused on him. Like, they're just
malicious? What does the look like? Does it look like a malicious stare of intent, or just a gaze?
you can't really tell because they're scattered all over the room in different races, different ways they look. I'm
I'm
gonna
speak
I'm purposely not answering that question the way you want me to answer.
No, that's not it. I'm gonna say something, but I don't know how to make. Well, I'm gonna just say it, pretend that it's it, or if not, basically, I'm gonna say in Abyssal to Kent's mind. Basically wherever they are, 7 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 4 o'clock.
Roll me
Basically,
intelligence
however
check.
many people.
That is awesome.
Roll me an intelligence check, please.
For what?
Roll me an intelligence check.
I'm just letting. Son of a.
You feel like there's this iron wall around his mind, so you try to let him know, but it just like bounces off. Your message bounces off his mind.
Okay, well then I get up and I casually walk over like I'm going to ask him a question, and I, with a smile on my face, I tap him lightly with my cane, and I ask him and to try to hint him to lean down because I'm short. That's what I'm trying to make it look like. And does he?
He does.
And I basically whisper in Abyssal, and that I basically knew where they are. And then I casually touch them, and not super loudly, but probably loud enough that one of them might hear. I'll be like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you that the captain really needing to see you later. He did pass me that information before we came here, and I very non-conspicuously weaken him and I walk off."
Okay. He nods at you kind of concernedly and takes your information to thought. While Briar and Thule are having this conversation, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna try to get a drink again.
Okay. So
Texas.
you see Kaz walk up to the countertop.
Not even one.
How old are you again? 16? Quote unquote. No. Here's some water.
Damn it.
Is
I needed it
Kaz
anyway.
already drunk because of Briar's tanker?
He is, like, surprisingly recovered fast from it.
Okay.
Because he had that high constitution check.
I
Moxie.
take the water and I sit down mad.
Okay. So you sit down and relax. Moxie, what are you doing?
Moxie's literally passed out underneath the table snoring.
I can take it. Dax,
I want to draw on Moxie's face.
roll me a sleight of hand check. Moxie, roll me a perception check at disadvantage. Actually, no. You're passed out. So, no, yeah, just Dax, right? Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, that doesn't beat
Oh,
my
that's
passive
dark.
perception.
Moxie instantly wakes up and sees you trying to do this.
Dang.
I'm gonna headbutt him in the hand.
Oh shit.
Okay. Roll me an attack. Moxie.
And Dax
Yeah, that didn't work.
knocks your ass out.
Oh.
Basically, Dax is going to knock you out like your name was Debo.
Moxie, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. You try to hit Dax with your head, and your horn gets stuck in the table for the one of the wooden legs of the table for a second. You struggle, you yank your horn out, but you yank too hard and you vomit. The movements are kind of just like, ugh! Dax.
Do I at least throw up on Dax?
I'm getting to that. Dax, high or
Yes.
low?
Low.
Dax dodges.
Aha! Yes. Good.
So, aggro.
If you don't get
Yes.
What are you doing?
I am walking around the bar looking for anything interesting.
Roll me an investigation check. Okay. You see a couple people playing games. A strange game you've never seen played before. It involves dice.
I want to do that.
Okay. So, the humans that are playing the game, they ask you, have you ever played this before?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It's called Four Kings. Really, really simple game. You have 4 6-sided die, and the person playing you has 4 6-sided die, and then you roll. The goal is to get as many 4s as possible.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So we roll at the same time. You roll 46.
46.
Mm-hmm.
I fail at this game.
Okay. The guy covers his hand, covers the dice, puts them all together, looks at you. I have 1 4. That's pretty much it.
I hate this game. I'm gonna go drink.
We didn't charge
Can
you to
I
play
roll it?
this.
Can I roll a perception check to see if Brian
not-
notices
you're not close
Aggro
enough to do
playing
this.
the game? Damn it! I just want to play a game.
Give you a game to play. It's called Catch These Hands.
Anyway,
Shit.
the guy offers you another chance. They didn't take your money. They just want you asked how to play. They taught you how to play. It's a really simple game. Do you want to try at least bet him this time? See if you might win some gold.
I'll give it one more shot.
Okay. The one guy rolls. Okay. Well, you beat me with by 1 4, so he hands you 10 pieces of gold.
I am now addicted.
You want to keep playing?
Let's do this one more time.
One more time.
Can Kaz,
This time
can
though,
Kaz,
I'm gonna
walk
raise
me
you.
behind him?
I'm gonna raise you instead of 10 gold. We'll make it 50.
Okay.
God damn it! I want to play.
Okay. I roll 2 4s.
I hate this game.
He takes the money from you
I'm gonna go.
and pockets it,
I'm going to drink.
and then you walk off. The fact that you just lost, technically, twice, and you order the same type of euphoric drink that you realize
Yes, I
only
do.
lasts for so long. It doesn't last really long for you, but you take another drink out of it, and instantly you're hit with that euphoric feeling of the world is awesome, everyone is awesome, you love your friends. Do you have friends? Who knows? You
I
love them.
do. I do. I love you guys.
And the night
Yeah.
progresses on. It starts getting darker. A lot of the patrons start to leave. Those who have rooms go to their rooms. We're going to take an early break, and it's going to be a long break because I have some stuff to take care of really quick. But we will be back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Break.
Ah!
And we're back. Ta-da. So, the night rolls in. There are less patrons in the bar, in the tavern. What are you guys doing?
Are those guys still eyeing Kent? And is Kent even still here?
Kent is somewhere else, and those people are no longer in sight. You lost track of them these last few hours. Anyone, what do you guys
So
doing?
I go up to the bartender and I basically tell him that, Kent said that we could investigate the basement, but he wanted to wait for night when things got less hectic in here, and he said that the entrance to the basement is behind the bar in the kitchen area.
That's correct. Ken already told. God, I get back into the accent. Yeah, Kent said already said that was already for you guys to go back there and all that. Hold on, let me unlock it for you. He goes over, puts a key into the lock, twists it, opens the door up. All right, I'm gonna lock it behind you. If you guys ever need to come out, just be like, "Oi, Mike, let me out." And of course, I would. You know.
Well, I say not to scare him, sir. I have special gifts, and you might not be able to hear us verbally. I promise, I won't. It won't hurt you in any way. May I speak into your mind?
Are you coming on to me?
No. What is with this place?
He laughed for a second. Yeah, that's fine. It won't be the first time I had.
And I basically tell him, in his mind, if you hear me talking to you in your mind to let us out, you open that door immediately.
I will open it as fast as I can. And
understandable, but the guards think it's nothing, but your proprietor does not. So we're going to this kind of with our eyes closed. So there might be something down there worse than we expect, and we don't need to be trapped in there if you're going to lock the door. And so I say, that's it, just letting you know. Now get out of his mind. Thank you, sir. And I go back and I tell the party. So are we in, if
you guys, all of you are
not, I'm going by myself. What?
I'm asking this question before you continue. Is anyone else going with Thule into the basement?
I
I'll
am.
go.
I will. Since I can't get anything to drink here.
Moxie, Briar.
Moxie's still passed out.
Okay.
I take my cane and I kind of lightly tap her on the back of the head, and I basically go, "Little one, wake up!"
No, Daddy, I don't want to go to school in the day.
And I guess
want to sleep in.
No, we have stuff to do.
Wait, Moxie can't talk.
You're right, she can't.
Actually,
I totally
in her
forgot.
sleep, she's talking completely normal.
Oh, well, okay.
The DM says so
Right.
because I'm a
Put it
DM.
in a lower pitch.
I basically aggro, put her over your shoulder.
Let's
Yes,
do
you
this.
might get puke on your back, but you've probably been through worse shit, being from the Frostback.
Yeah.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
Oh, Jesus, Moxie.
So I assume you're going, Briar. You didn't say. Yes, I'm going. I'm Briar. I like penises.
That's Briar. There we go. Do I really say I like dick all the time?
It's not
I mean,
I'm
you
joking.
It up.
Basically,
The
every
entire group just
Yep.
chimes in.
All right. Yeah, I'm going. I'm Briar. I like penises.
You hear Mike Okay, I got nothing for that. Can you all just quickly go inside and get the fuck out of my sight, because you all starting to creep me out a little bit.
And I basically, Kaz, take the lead.
Will do. Start to walk down.
And then
So you guys go into the kitchen area, and you guys go into the kitchen area, and it looks pretty well kept. A lot of food, exotic food spread out, and a lot of devices to make the pub's own liqueur and alcohol.
That's not safe. It should be refrigerated. People could get sick.
I'm not saying they actually have it going on right now. I'm saying it's possible to make it here. Motherfucker. So, you all explore the room a little bit, and then you find a latch on the floor that leads to the cellar, the basement. Okay, so you go inside, and there we go. It looks like it stores a lot of the dry fruits, a lot more of the beer kegs, the cask, a lot of material scattered around, some cheap wine, cheap beer, cheap alcohol, a lot of inexpensive stuff scattered all over.
This is where Dax shops.
Do they have any mayonnaise? This is a serious question.
What's that?
Do they have any mayonnaise in the cellar?
Oh God, I am seriously gonna carve in your tombstone. Obsessed with mayonnaise much.
I'm trying to make a business sale here.
There is no mayonnaise there.
Aha! Sounds like a place to buy some mayonnaise.
Okay, make a note of that.
So is this all that is to the cellar, or does it open up and start going down and down? Is this just the first level?
That's all you can see right now.
Even with my true seeing, there's not any secret doors or anything?
Let me fucking finish. Impatient. Sorry. Like I said, I'm in a mood tonight. Please ignore me. Anyway, Thule, you instantly recognize one of the bottles as magical.
I grab it and see if I can pull it off the shelf, like
The
it's
moment
a
you
lever
grab
or
it,
something.
you hear this whooshing sound, it sounds like whispers, but it's a wind being sucked in from the top. You see this path form, and the back of the wall in the ground goes further down. And then you see a hole in the ground form right next to the path.
So basically, the room widens backwards, and then there's a hole in the ground.
What's that?
So you said the room basically stretches backwards farther, and then there's a hole in the ground.
No, there's like a path that forms in the back wall that extends further down, going kind of at a slant, like very slight slant. And then there's a hole in the ground that's formed next to it.
And that's where all the whispers are coming from?
No,
Or
the whooshing sound that was made when all this happened is the whooshing sound. It's the whisper sound. It happens so fast, it sounds like whispers.
oh shit.
And so, okay, I'll be like, Kaz, take the lead. I'll follow behind you.
Gotcha. And I start heading forward.
Okay.
And the rest, follow if you want.
So, are you
Which
going
Brett
down?
means if you were...
Are you going down or are you going straight?
I'll peer and do I see anything? Like, can I see another floor, or is it pitch black?
Pitch black.
Well, Coda has a blind sight. I asked Coda if he could see what's down there.
There's a ladder, boss. And that's really all I can see going down.
Well, for now, I basically how far down does the slant go? Can we see the end?
No.
Well, I mean, basically, somebody keep an eye on the back from that hole. Let's continue down the path.
Okay.
I'll take the back.
So you guys go into the path, and about 10-15 minutes, you arrive outside the town. There is this weird little door that forms out of a tree.
I didn't hear anything you said, so I heard, but door forms out of a tree.
You walk
I heard something about the.
You walk about 10-15 minutes down this path until you reach a weird, large, like you're inside of a tree trunk. The way it's set up, you eventually get inside of a tree trunk.
Like basically the roots that go down in the ground, tree. So obviously there's maybe a tree that is somewhere in the town above it.
The way the path is designed,
So
it goes into this tree, and the tree has a sort of. You look around really quick, and you see a little knob inside. You twist, you push, you walk outside of this tree, and then you realize this is a secret entrance to underneath the tavern.
Okay, well, there's a way to lock it. I lock it.
Are you trying to close the tree? Like, are you trying to shut the door while you're outside the tree?
Yeah. No, inside. I'm basically shutting the door. If I saw it's a secret entrance into the tavern, I'm basically shutting the door with me still in the basement, so nobody sees the door open and can come into Kent's tavern. That would be rude of me not to shut it.
Okay. So you close the tree behind you, and what are you doing from here?
And well, then I guess we're going back, unless we didn't see anything weird going down this path.
Nope. It is literally narrow. It's a tunnel, very narrow, and it's very smooth. It looks like it was created a while ago, but it's just straight to that tree, is straight underneath, back into the tavern.
Moxie votes that we go down now.
Okay. Another 10-15 minutes pass by. You guys are right back underneath. But there is this sort of mud wall that appears in front of the doorway that this path started on. Thule, with your true sight, you notice that there's this sort of little lever on the side that if you lift it up, the doorway vanishes, and you see the hole appear again on the side of the floor, and you hear this whoosh, whisper and wind noise again.
Well, I do whatever makes the ladder appear so we can go down.
Oh no, it's already there. So if you do the lever, it kind of like dispels the illusion.
Okay, so
yeah.
Again, Kaz, take the lead, and I'll follow behind you.
All right.
Okay. Kaz goes down. I do need a pecking order for you guys. So who's going? What order?
I'll go first.
Kaz obviously goes first.
I'll take second to last.
Aggro, do you want the rear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll be behind Thule.
And Moxie's still slung over Aggro.
So I guess it's Kaz, Thule, Briar, Dax, and then Aggro carrying Moxie. So technically, Moxie's in the rear.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. You guys end up climbing down this ladder. Aggro, I need you to roll me a strength check. You're carrying
Alright.
Moxie and climbing down this ladder at the same time. So it's going to be a little bit harder for you.
Damn.
Okay, so you're just like la 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 fucking elf, fucking elf. You climb down the ladder with ease. Everyone else pretty much makes it to the bottom without any issues, and you all arrive in this large cave.
This
And
is a spooky game.
there's a tunnel again, but this cave is a small tunnel, and that opens up into a larger cave. There are some torches scattered around, and it's about, I'm gonna say 20 by, well, not really large cave. It's about 20 by 10 by 10. So 20 by 10 by 10. Actually, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second to readjust that. Sorry about that, y'all. No, I stand corrected. I'm going to make it 30 by 30 by 30 just to give it a round kind of effect.
It's a cube.
Inside,
Yeah,
you see
wouldn't that
these
be
two.
square, not round?
Moxie, make a Constitution check.
Oh no.
Sorry, Aggro, you're getting vomited on.
Oh god. I've been in worse.
I don't think I've got any bonuses on that. Nope, I don't.
You can do it. I believe in you. You've beaten the odds before.
Okay. You, in your sleep, feel like you're stuffing down food, and this slight little trail of vomit starts tingling from your mouth onto the back of Aggro.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
It's like that drool vomit that you see sometimes.
Oh, that's the best kind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not a round room. I'm just trying to give you a rough estimate that if it was square room. If it was a square room, it would be 20 by 20, but it's a rough setup. Like this cave was here for a while that kind of just like slowly built itself.
And that's the only thing in this thing is just a tunnel that opens up into this room.
That you can see right now? Yes.
So, Kaz, let's go take points and explore
The moment
Will
you
do.
start,
perimeter of this
you
room.
exit the hallway that leads into this cavern, you see these two individuals surrounded by 17 other like fiery imp-like creatures.
That's not good.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I think some Blood War shit is about to go down because he said imps, which means they're devils.
I didn't say imp. I'm in like they look impish.
Oh, okay.
Devil creatures. Paladin. New paladin things.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second.
Not all demons are bad, guys.
True.
Shut up.
But imps aren't demons, they're devils.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
they're
too.
even better because devils are lawful.
Yeah, so they abide by contracts that they'll cheat on, but they abide by them.
Okay, so 30 by 30 by 30. Okay, so square. Give me 1 second while I set this map up for myself so I can get a good 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. Okay, and let's say you came into this room from technically the south by a 10 wide little tunnel. Boom! Okay. So, there are 2 individuals. Excuse me. Like I said before, that are sort of in the center of the area. And then there are 17 other creatures scattered around.
Do we see what the 2 creatures look like, or are they hooded?
They have some hoods on. Now these.
Can you link the Twitch, Brett, if we need to look at a map? 'Cause don't know
I
if you
can't
did
really.
already.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you what a rough estimate of the map is. Give me 1 second, because it's not gonna be in the Twitch. I'm just gonna share it to this.
Okay.
Okay. For this though, I am going to put the party members here on. Party members are blue for this scenario, okay? And we're gonna have Kaz, the first blue on the right. On the left. Blue on the left. Blue on the left.
Left.
And then Thul's gonna be on the right. This is roughly in how the map looks like. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Oh, I put a couple extra of these creatures in, so fuck it.
It's not some of them made up ones like a chupacabra thingy, right?
Oh, no, no. These creatures are actually from the Monster Manual. This is roughly how the map looks like. Okay? There are 2 creatures in the middle, followed by, around the edges of the room, these red creatures. These bright glowing, fiery creatures. So let's add 3 more of them. Because fuck it, I'm in an evil mode. So, there are 20 of these fiery magma creatures scattered around the room. And then there's these 2 hooded figures kind of just looking at each other. I need you guys to do a quick perception check.
They're just looking. They're not chanting or anything.
They're just if they're chanting, they're really okay. Aggro can see it.
That's my perception.
Excuse me.
All right. Kaz cannot. Dex can. Briar can. And Thul can. Moxie, you don't have to roll because you're technically still passed out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else didn't roll? Oh no, that's Moxie, yeah. Alright, so Thul, Dax, Briar, Briar, and Aggro all see this. Uasia and Moxie, you guys don't. Behind on the back wall, there are two giant iron doors with depictions of a 9-tailed fox on the back of it.
Kayubi.
The fox itself is holding a skull in one hand and a ring in the other.
I'm just gonna let them do what they're doing. I'm not gonna interrupt on this shit. Nope.
So you guys are, what are you trying to do?
Secretly watch is what Briar is doing.
I want to try to wake up Moxie.
I'm prepping for a fight, but I'm not gonna shoot until it looks like we need to.
Yeah, same. I'm doing what Dax is doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare my weapon as well.
Yeah, fuck it, I might as well.
Okay. You all watch as 4 of these fiery creatures move forward to surround these 2 guys. One of them steps away from the door while the other stays in place. More of these creatures start to move into the middle of the room.
How grouped up are they?
I'll show you in one moment.
What is damn vacuum cleaner is going on?
God, Kaz.
Firing my lasers.
Sounds like you're revving up to go into atmosphere.
Now, that gray image you're going to see, it's one of the creatures. It's just I had to move it, and it, was hard. So, the creatures move into this formation now.
That's not close enough for me. I'm gonna let him keep circling.
If that's what they're doing. Then you see these
Cold.
creatures on the outside. I need, let's see. Who do
Wait,
I
I have a
fuck
quick
with?
question.
Hold on.
It's
And out of
gonna
the 6 of
decide
you,
if I attack or not.
Thule, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. Some of the creatures start backing off and moving towards the exit.
Wait, the
Our
exit
exit?
we are?
You'll see in a second. I have to move them. I can only move these things by a click at a time, so. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is how they moved.
Okay. I want to do a thing.
Okay.
They can't see me and Kaz right there in front of them.
They're not paying attention to you.
Okay.
They're focused on the 2 in the middle. They're just moving
Okay.
backwards.
I'm gonna do a thing. But I need to know if I can do it first.
What is your thing that you want to do?
I want to throw up one of my ice balls, since it's 10 by 10, in the 2 squares where our entrance is. Because they're like backing up, so I don't know if they're just gonna like trot on in here and shit. But since there's 2 enemies right there, I don't know if I can.
High or low?
Hi.
See what happens if you want to do it.
And you do realize me and Kaz are right there. If within 5 feet of that wall, we'll take the damage too.
It's not a lot of damage. You guys will be fine.
What did I say? Ow. What did I say the range was of casting it?
You didn't give me a. I'll check. But I don't think there's a range.
Because I might have to add a range.
Get off me, bug. Can expend 2 charges.
It obviously has some type of range before because you've cast it at range.
It just says can expend 2 charges to cast, deals 2d6 cold damage to enemies within a 5-foot radius, lasts an hour, 10 foot wide, 10 foot tall.
Alright, let's just say. 10-foot range. Nah. I'll do 3 rolls and the average of it. 40-foot range.
40 foot.
Mhm.
And are those squares 5 foot or 10 foot squares?
Those are 5 foot.
5 foot.
Remember, it's a 30 by 30 by 30 room.
So you could cast that anywhere in the room if you wanted.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think of where a good spot would be.
I mean, if you want to attack people who seem like they're not doing anything.
That's why I was gonna throw it up in front of us so that the little impy shits couldn't get to us.
But we're right. There's literally like 2 guys right in front of me and Kaz. Like if one of us farts, they would hear us.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, everyone roll a stealth check.
Holy fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Thanks, Kaz. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
Oh man, what the shit? Okay, cool.
What did I do? What did I do?
Fuck me. Okay, I might be throwing up that ice wall anyways.
Oh, damn. Fuck.
I don't know when I became so sneaky.
Okay.
You have a +5 to stealth,
Mm-hmm.
and you're in like full plate, or you're in heavy armor.
He's
Mhm.
technically
Yeah,
considered a
heavy.
goblin.
Oh, he's not in plate? I thought he was in plate.
Oh,
That's why I changed it to heavy.
he is in heavy armor. It is considered plate armor, but he's a skitter goblin noid type creature there.
Yeah, but plate armor gives you disadvantage to stealth.
He's
Oh,
not wearing plate.
shit, yeah,
technically.
true.
But the
You
heavy
should
armor
roll
gives you
again.
advantages.
Take the lowest number.
Okay.
Thank you for that reminder.
Aggro, are you in heavy armor as well?
Aggro doesn't wear.
No.
God dang it. If I don't stop. 10.
Okay.
It's okay, Kaz. We both don't know how to be quiet.
Actually, you just had to get 10 or higher for this. It was really simple.
So Briar's there while we're all being quiet going, where should I put this ice wall? Like she's an interior decorator. Should I put it over there? Is it feng shui to have it over here?
Actually, no, this is what happens. This is what happens. All the buildup from the alcohol she's been drinking, she tries to think for a second, and then it's like... Every one of those people in that room instantly just turns into the hallway. The fuck?
I had some really good alcohol. I'm sorry.
Housekeeping.
Oh, whoa. Who the hell are you two? This one person takes their head off, and Thule, you recognize as this one person. It was one of the 3 that were kind of watching Ken. Whoa!
So
Who the hell are you?
Who the
we
hell are
were
you?
sent by Kent to investigate this place. What do you have with the proprietor of this joint where you were basically staring at him for 30 minutes?
He's the one that built his grandfather was the one that built it. You know what? We're not even gonna get out of here.
No.
Yes.
Tell me what's going on right now.
No!
Okay.
What she said.
Everyone, roll initiative.
We could have just left. God damn it!
What's my initiative?
Completely circumvent the entire fight. Just all right.
I mean, it would be
Oh,
boring.
sick!
Yeah, but my initiative's higher, therefore I go first. Fuck you.
All right.
I rolled a net 20.
Starting off with Uasia. Kaz, what did you got?
I rolled a net 22.
20.
All right. Everyone, in order when I call
22.
you, don't just say your number out, please, because Briar,
23.
Moxie,
Is passed out.
4.
That's totally, that's a passed out number.
That's a pretty accurate number.
22 with a natural 20.
okay. Aggro,
What do I have? 12, 13, 13.
13.
Dax.
23 with a net 20.
What the fuck? And y'all's not here. Cultists. I'm actually gonna roll them myself.
Ow. Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
I beat you, Briar.
Nat 20s don't matter in initiative. It matters who has the highest natural initiative
Okay.
roll.
So,
Since we both matched, the net 20 wins.
No, it doesn't because mine is +7 and yours is +3.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
actually, because Dax did roll the natural 20, he goes before you.
What?
And technically, Thule goes before you too, because he rolled a natural 22.
What?
And I looked in her eyes and I said, bitch.
Bitch.
So, with that note, Dax.
But did you really say bitch though?
Did you say those exact words?
Okay.
Alright, we're done. We're done. Alright.
Dax, what the fuck are you doing?
So I'm assuming this big old mass of Scooby Doo's is trying to get us.
You didn't leave, so
Damn aggro.
mind you, you are 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Let me try to do something here really quick.
Which blue dot am I?
Actually, let's
The
do
shitty
this.
one.
Fuck yeah, I can do that.
Because I remember I was